You know what? I can hear you. What did you want to say to the listeners?
I'm hoping that we can get our Canadian government to start to look into this case. I can't believe how this case came about. 90% of this case is false or had nothing to do with me. They got an extradition on false information. They never used it at trial, but they used to build a big indictment against me. Fought from Canada for a year and a half to try to get the Canadians to look at this. I'm hoping we can get Justice Minister Peter MacKay to look into this. All the information that they give him, there's 90% of it was false or had nothing to do with me. I don't understand how they won't even look at this in the first place to get us over here, and then once they're over here, there's nothing that they do to try to help our case whatsoever. I had to take 3 lawyers because I ran out of money, and when they give me a lawyer, this lawyer didn't fight for me at all. He's on a case that's a real case is 8 to 10 years, which I've been trying to plead out to for 3 years. They were threatening to give me life unless I told on other people in Canada. When I wouldn't tell on anybody, they came after me for higher and higher stuff. There's no evidence on me at all because a good portion of this never happened.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes. When they have the evidence at trial, there was no real evidence. The only evidence was other people that were caught in this case trying to get their time reduced.
Their plea bargaining.
Their time went from 10 years, which was the normal case. They did like 1 year in jail.
And they're out.
To testify to coerced confessions that aren't even close to being true.
Wow. So...
Can you hear what...
I can hear what you're saying. I can hear. I don't know how well the listeners hear, but I can hear
Hello?
you. Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Okay, I can just hear you there. Yeah, I'm just hoping that even if it doesn't help me in my situation, that the Prime Minister starts to look at the extradition that they're doing, that they're giving people up on stuff that they're not even checking this evidence. I asked the government to check the evidence because I knew there was no evidence whatsoever because most of the stuff didn't happen. And the government just said that they believed what the Americans...
All I hear is Dwight breathing into the...
And once I got it... Hello?
Yeah, we're still here.
Oh, I just heard like a crash or something.
No, he was just listening on the other line of the phone. You're good.
Pardon me?
You're good to go. Continue.
Yeah, I'm not a very good speaker, so...
You're doing really good.
I'm trying to think of everything off the top of my head that the evidence that they say they have, there is no evidence, like I said. People coerce confessions, and just the way that it operates here, if you're not telling on somebody, then they didn't want to hear it. And I tried to get my lawyer to over and over again to look into the case, and they wouldn't look into anything. I spent in 10 months that he was my lawyer, he spent 1 hour to go through the case with me, an hour the day before trial started. So all this evidence that I had him to look at to fight against, all the false stuff in the indictment and the documents, he didn't fight anything at trial. So I was just left there with pretty much no lawyer, and he couldn't defend anything because he didn't know anything in the case. So we went from a case that's 8 to 10 years by their own guidelines for what I did. I got a light sentence because I wouldn't tell on the next person down the line. I got pretty well caught in the middle between the supplier and the buyer, and nowhere to go. So they put everything onto me.
So it was basically intimidation tactics to try to get you to drop the dime on everybody else.
What's that, sorry?
It's like intimidation tactics.
I can't hear what you're saying.
You know, the connection's really bad.
As long as they can hear him, I'm fine with letting him talk, and we'll discuss more about it later. Hello? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
We lost him.